on a hill, and I was watching the scene. Uh, a vehicle came, a modern air defense vehicle, that it was really fast, and I was watching the scene. The air defense system in the sky, and both of them had the same color, the same color that it just shows that they belong to the same army. But the aircraft, they had the same color of the our country's aircraft, but not the same shape. They were like the ships, the ships. And the air defense system started to shooting them, and I was watching it. The air defense system was close to me, about 1 or 200 meters further. And then the air defense system started to shooting lower and lower, and I felt that it is going to shoot me, because it was starting to shoot lower. And I started running to the bottom of the hill and to the behind of the hill, so the air defense system won't shoot me. And all I saw that its bullets had crossed the hill, and it was coming toward me, that I closed my, and I was holding myself, like a child holding his legs with his hands, but I realized that I hadn't hurt. And the next thing, I was talking with my friend that he's secretary in our military service, and I was telling him why this is happening. You should do something about it. Yeah, in the next scene, I was walking uh, in the place that they hold the aircraft. I was walking under it, and I was seeing the aircraft. There was an aircraft that it wasn't too modern, but it was a bit modern, and its color was blue, and it was, I think it was going to fly, and the pilot was next to it with the blue color shirt, but the blue was light. I want you guys to help me to interpret these dreams. And there was another scene too. I saw a modern aircraft too, but with the same color of this country's aircraft. But the aircraft was more like the spaceship, the modern spaceship with rockets, and that it was bigger than the normal aircraft.
Okay, so we have a little bit of silence, and so basically you're seeing what's going on in the modern day world. Of course, there's aircraft, and if somebody's shooting at you, sometimes they want to get rid of you. That's the idea too. Sometimes they're shooting ideas at you, just like here we're being marketed with ideas. If they still want you around, they'll just market you with ideas. If they really don't want you, they'll get rid of you. But again, as you do the new you have protection. And then also you can see what is being constructed on the real side with what you might say is defenses. Okay, so you get it a step at a time. So it's like a movie. You see a little bit here, there, and everywhere as it comes out. And again, you're shown certain things. And it's like this. Anytime you have real side experiences, you're shown certain things. And it's just like here. Maybe you want to be a soldier. All right. So you go to the military base, and they give you a tour for an hour or two, and then that's it. Then you go home. And then from there, you decide if you want to go further. So the real side is like that too. Many times you're shown certain things, and then you decide if you want to take part instead of just questioning it. You see? So just like you want to do certain things in your life, you don't question those things that you want to do. You just go do them, don't you? Yeah, if you want to go to the movies, you just go to the movies. You don't ask yourself, well, should I go to the movies? No, you just go because you want to go. And we are all the experiencer here. So on the real side, it's the same thing. The boys are showing you certain things, etc. And you decide to keep going or be creative and expand upon that more and more and more. So I learned to, as I look at things, etc., I make the choice, yes or no, right or wrong, to deal with it or not. Or, I stay focused on what I'm focused on. And lots of times these things come in, they're shown to me, but lots of times I say, no, I don't want anything to do with that, etc. But you are shown certain things. And again, you're always the decider. See, it's not that you ask somebody else, etc. But sometimes you do. If you have to get on the base, of course you have to ask somebody else to get on there. They're not going to just let you on. Or you figure a way to climb over the fence or officially get on and join the military. Whatever. There's many ways to do it. There's many ways to do many things. And you have to understand, too, everything in this world is a takeover. So in other words, people that print the money, they make others think that only they have the right to print the money. That's not so. But they make others think that. See, it's a psychological position, and even keep you in fear to where you don't do that, or it's illegal or whatever. So again, that gets into guilt and morals and all this funny stuff. I'm not saying to print or not print the money. I'm just saying that everybody has the right to do whatever they want. And you want to make sense of it too, especially without harming others. That's not the idea. Our position is about awareness. Yes, we do things with awareness. Things happen on the real side, like I've explained before, that, they create things, and we go there and kind of push over their house of cards sometimes because we don't want to see people affected by these things that don't have to be affected by. But, there's a persistency here, and there's also an agreement. So when there is something presented to the world, like the virus mask idea as an example, that's just a test. The world controllers are seeing who will agree. And all of a sudden, boy, they got a lot of people agreeing. So they're just going to keep pushing it, aren't they? And people keep agreeing, don't they? It's all about agreement. So what you're experiencing on the real side, you're being shown certain things, and take a good look at it. It's not about the meaning so much. It's more so about your choice and what you want to do with your life. You see? You're being shown whatever life is showing you something, or the real guides are, Rivas or whatever. You're the decider.